So in this first section, we're going to have UCLA, Oklahoma State, Oklahoma, Middle Tennessee State, Notre Dame, Washington, and Michigan. And like we said before, Oklahoma State's Chad Noel will be leading off for the Cowboys. He is the NCAA champ in the 1500 meters last spring. So look out for Washington. They will have Isaac Yorks and Colby Gilbert. So out early, Oklahoma, Washington, Oklahoma State. But everyone's seemingly together here. We've got 6 teams in the NCAA right now who have run 9:30 or faster. But with two heats of this DMR, who knows what is going to happen and what it's really going to take to qualify for the NCAA championships. So it's Oklahoma, Washington, Noel right there of Oklahoma State, and Michigan. Michigan trying to put something together here in 4th. So Oklahoma here doing all the work. Everyone's just filing in right behind him. Middle Tennessee on the outside now, moved into 4th. Oklahoma, Washington, Oklahoma State, Middle Tennessee State trying to make some moves here. They're on the outside, right on Chad Noel's shoulder, and it looks like they are going to make a pass here. And Michigan wants to go as well. So Oklahoma, Washington, Middle Tennessee State. Noel's just chilling on the inside. So Notre Dame now trying to make moves here from the back. Notre Dame swings into lane 2. Middle Tennessee State trying to respond. So these guys want to go. So Notre Dame now, Notre Dame, Middle Tennessee State. Oklahoma trying to hold on, Washington. Noel there on the back. Big move here from Notre Dame. And here's Washington now trying to move up. UCLA right on the bubble as of now. Notre Dame, Middle Tennessee State. We know they have Iliad Rudo, one of the top 800-meter runners in the country, but what are they going to do in this distance medley relay? It's Middle Tennessee State. Noel swinging wide now. Here they go around the last curve. Final turn before they hand off to their 400-meter leg. It's Middle Tennessee State. They're going to have it right around a 251 high here for that Middle Tennessee State leg right there. So now here we are in single file, these teams, Middle Tennessee State, followed by Notre Dame, followed by Oklahoma State and Washington. We'll see if UCLA, Oklahoma, and Michigan can close the gap. It's going to be difficult. That was a great leg there by Middle Tennessee State. Middle Tennessee State, Notre Dame, Washington, and Oklahoma State. Rounding the turn. They're going to hand off here. Nearly 4 wide, right around 47-1 there for Middle Tennessee State. So they kept their lead there through the 400 leg. But here we have Isaac Yorks running for Michigan, or Washington, I'm sorry. Isaac Yorks, All-American Pac-12 champ. He's a 357 miler, but they're going to use him in the 800 because he has the capabilities to do that as well. And he is not being shy about it. So here's Middle Tennessee State. Isaac Yorks now making the pass. Notre Dame and Oklahoma State. UCLA, Oklahoma trying to close the gap. Michigan trying to do the same. You don't want to go out too hard, too fast though. Oklahoma State now on the outside. I believe this is Treytaz Kennard. He just transferred from Indiana to Oklahoma State. 1 lap to go, though, and it's Yorks. Yorks in the lead. Middle Tennessee State on the inside of him, though. Jostling elbows here. Kennard putting Oklahoma State in a great position on their final lap if he can stay as close to Washington as possible. So York's in the lead. Oklahoma State in second now, passing Middle Tennessee State. Notre Dame not far behind Michigan. Michigan has made moves as well. Here's Notre Dame, though. Final push. Washington led by Yorks and Kennard of Oklahoma State now. Washington, Oklahoma State, and Notre Dame here. Here's Colby Gilbert. And here's Oklahoma State. This is not Matthew Fayers. He will likely be in that open mile later. So here's Washington, Oklahoma State, Notre Dame, Middle Tennessee State. Watch out for Jacob Burcham from Oklahoma right there. Hip number 3. He's run 3:57 for the mile this year. I believe he's ranked top 5 or right outside the top 5 in the NCAA with that performance. Colby Gilbert, an All-American, excellent 3K runner, a sub 4-minute miler. We'll see how he can handle this. Doing all the work up in front, it's Gilbert, Oklahoma State and Notre Dame. There's somewhat of a separation here between Notre Dame and Oklahoma, but Jacob Burcham is really closing that gap. The Sooners did not come here with Burcham on the anchor to not qualify. He was top 20 this year in NCAA cross country. So we're expecting a big anchor leg from Burcham. That's Mason Furlick of Michigan. And now everyone is seemingly all together, single file line. Following this pace, 3 laps to go. 7 minutes on the clock, 7:03 on the clock with 3 laps to go. So it's Colby Gilbert leading the charge here. Colby Gilbert, Oklahoma State. Notre Dame, Oklahoma. We're in single file here. Middle Tennessee State falling off the back just a bit. But no one has challenged Gilbert, but here comes Burcham. Jacob Burcham on the outside for Oklahoma. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go and 7:52 on the clock. 7:52, just over 600 meters to go. Oh, here's UCLA on the outside now. UCLA moves up into 4th. Washington, Oklahoma State, Oklahoma. Notre Dame and UCLA battling. Here's Notre Dame now. Notre Dame wants to go. Notre Dame wants to pick up this pace, and so does Jacob Burcham. Notre Dame, Oklahoma, Washington, Oklahoma State. Can UCLA and Michigan hold on? Gilbert versus Burcham here. Last lap, 8:36, 8:37 on the clock. Jacob Burcham. Oklahoma State holding on here for 3rd. Oklahoma, Washington, Oklahoma State. 200 meters to go here. 200 meters. Oklahoma, Oklahoma State. Mason Furlick of Michigan now trying to make up ground. Oklahoma, Oklahoma State. Colby Gilbert of Washington. Mason Furlick of Michigan. So it's going to be close here. Final straightaway. Washington, Oklahoma State, and Oklahoma. Oklahoma State's going to run away with it, though. The time will be somewhere right around 9:26. 9:26.60. 9:26.60 is the time for Oklahoma State for the Cowboys. That is the #1 time in the NCAA this season. 9:26.60. So right here we have 5 teams under 9:30.